Next up is Reggie Swinton. A Murray State alum by way of Arkansas, Reggie sure picked the Kentucky college that best reflected his athletic ability. He became the first racer to top 1,000 receiving yards in a season and played in several professional leagues before breaking into the NFL. After setting franchise records for receiving yards and touchdowns as a member of the Arkansas Twisters in the Arena League, Swinton was picked up by the Dallas Cowboys, where he would set the club record for kickoff return yards in 2001. In 2001, Reggie ended his NFL career on the Arizona Cardinals and walked away from the game after racing to 4 career kick returns for touchdowns. Well, we are so excited today because Reggie Swinton is with us. And Reggie, how does it feel to be the big part of the Kentucky Pro Football Hall of Fame? Welcome. Thank you so much. It's a dream come true. I just can't tell you how, since I got the phone call back in October of last year, I've been on cloud nine ever since. And I just can't wait to get to Kentucky and enjoy the festivities and see all the inductees and just see what's all going to take place. Well, we're so excited to have you. And I need to know how a young man from Arkansas ends up in Murray, Kentucky, making a difference, and what that meant to you as a growing football player. Well, I had never heard of Murray State until I got the phone call from Coach Danny Nutt, who was the running backs coach at Murray State at the time. And I was getting recruited by Tulsa, Memphis State, Arkansas, Washington. So I wasn't really into a small school because in my mind, I was a big-time player. So when I finally got the phone call, I just kind of pushed Murray to the side for a minute. But after everything fell through, I didn't pass the ACT test in time. A lot of the schools backed off of me. And, Murray State continued to stay with me. And they had given up all their scholarships. So they only had a walk-on opportunity for me. So as I tell people, right now, it was either Murray State or McDonald's. I had no other place to go except to Murray State. So I wound up going to Murray State, and was that some of the best times of my life. And like Coach Nutt would always say, these are the best days of your life, and you don't even know it. And we truly didn't know it at the time, but now we realize those were the best times of our lives. And you made such a difference at Murray State, and it's gone on to shape the difference that you've made in the NFL as well. You've had such a storied career. And I just need to know some of the outstanding moments that you think of when you tie in Kentucky with your NFL experience. Well, that's part of my history. I love Kentucky. I even root for the Wildcats now. That's like, you can't be a Razorback fan and root for the Wildcats. I think about my memories in Kentucky, and I wouldn't trade them because that made me who I am today as a man. Absolutely. To be able to come to Murray and do what I did, the records that I broke, the friends I met, my teammates. Oh my God. I wouldn't be here today without my Murray State teammates. So I thank those guys for sacrificing. We all have a dream. My dream was to go pro. And I wouldn't be sitting here without my coaching staff and, my teammates at Murray. It is so wonderful to have you. And the things that are setbacks make us stronger. And obviously, your setbacks have made you strong. We all have them. We all face adversity, but to be able to continue moving forward and let it shape the successes that you move on to is such a characteristic that not everyone has. Who do you tribute with that? Who helped you understand that those setbacks are going to make a difference in the successes that are coming in the future? Who helped you with that? My parents, my mom, she did a great job in raising me. My father was always there. And then my stepdad came in when I was 11 years old. And so those three people molded me. I have some awesome parents. Seeing my mom struggle when I was younger. I remember when I was in the 3rd or 4th grade, I used to walk my mom to the bus stop so she can catch the bus to work. And I remember telling her way back then that, Mom, I'll be going pro one day and I'm going to set you down. And so those things come up to play a lot. I never got a chance to set her down financially, but for her to see her son, not be in the streets, not be in trouble, to be successful, to be able to have that as a child, and my father, my stepfather, they're very proud of me. And so, my background starts there.
And Reggie, I know you've got huge support at home because things like this don't happen. Successful careers in sports do not happen without a huge team on the home front. So who makes up your team?
Well, my family, I have a beautiful wife I've been with for 22 years now. I wouldn't be here without her. She's been my backbone, my support my entire career. Even before I made it, when I was struggling financially, she was in my corner. And then we have a beautiful blended family. She had two children before I met her. They were 4 and 2. Now they are 26 and 24. Then I had a child by my first wife, and then we have a child together. So we have 4 beautiful children that we love dearly, and that's my backbone. And then my grandbaby. I cannot leave my grandbaby out, Reagan. She makes me the happiest person in the world right now. So my family is everything to me, and I wouldn't be sitting here today talking to you guys without my family.
Well, we are so thrilled to have you as part of the Kentucky Pro Football Hall of Fame. And I guess my biggest question for you right now is, are you ready to get your jacket?
That's an understatement. This is the first major Hall of Fame that I'm being inducted to, and I'm certainly ecstatic about that.